Previously on Jack and Bobby.
Lots of things are going to get thrown at you, and when you're dealing with that stuff, it's not what you can get away with. It's who you want to be.
Do you think that because we're hanging out more that I can become cool?
No.
Why don't you come to my office and play chess with me? I am going to enjoy kicking your butt.
You think you're so good, but your opening game stinks.
What do you say we make this a regular thing?
That'd be great.
You hid your true identity from me because it's your father's name affixed to every other building on this campus.
Because you would have fought tooth and nail against hiring me if you'd known before.
I think it's hard for people to believe that you're brilliant if you're beautiful.
Doesn't seem to have hurt you any.
Nothing romantic can develop between us. I think it's best if we just cease and desist. I miss talking to you.
You're always good.
You love me, right?
Of course. I love you.
Because I want you to be my first. We have each other. And if I'm gonna be scared, I want it to be with you. I'm so glad we did this.
Get his wallet! Get his wallet!
Jack! Come on! Jack! Slow down! Jack! Jack! Hey!
You okay?
I'm just tired. Why were you running so fast? Jeez.
Just get into it, I guess.
Couldn't catch up with you.
That's the idea.
So, now you go back to doing practices with the team, right?
Yeah,
Every day?
just about. We can still run, Bobby.
Not if you're with them every day.
You can still run. Don't need me to do it.
Yeah, but it just won't be the same.
Don't worry, we'll work something out.
Not worried. Come on. Are we gonna run another mile?
I've got a stretch. You go on. I'll catch up in a sec.
Okay.
The detonation of the nuclear device occurred at 8:03 a.m. Central Standard Time. It was 4 hours earlier than the Chicago lunch hour the terrorists had originally targeted. And that small bit of good fortune, if it could be called that, limited the initial casualties to a merciful 946. Hurricane Jerome, 2 months earlier, had taken more lives. We'd always known that a nuclear attack on U.S. soil was not a question of if, but when, and we'd prepared ourselves accordingly. Infrastructure was reinforced and lead-lined to limit radioactive devastation. First responders were equipped with state-of-the-art push packs to facilitate treatment. But of course, such measures are merely stopgaps. And the true power of a nuclear bomb is not nuclear, it's psychological. That kind of attack triggers a primal fear in people. Some are paralyzed by it. Most are enraged. It's the type of rage that starts as a whisper and builds to a scream.
December 7th, 1941.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
We are caught in war wanting peace.
An ever-expanding American dream.
We must go forward as one nation.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Right. Eat them while they're hot. Jack, would you like a protein shake?
I ran out of mix.
Oh, no, I found some at the grocery store.
You mean you found the grocery store?
I bought soy and whey. The distinction wasn't entirely clear to me, so...
I'll pick some up at school.
Oh, Mom, Officer Brooke called while you were in the shower.
You called the cops again?
No, I didn't. I was just following up.
They're not gonna find the guys who jumped me.
I just think we have a responsibility to the community to pursue this to its fullest here.
Oh, God, the community can chill. Those guys aren't gonna jump me again.
All the same, I really wish you'd stay away from JR's for a while. You know, I just don't think there's any reason for you
No
to...
can do. Mr. Wright needs me on the weekends. That's Marcus. I gotta go.
Oh, here. Jack.
Oh, thanks.
Jack.
He didn't even ask me if I wanted to ride with him.
Well, that's because he knows I'm taking you today. Bobby, he's just excited. Give him some time. As soon as he reacclimates to the athletic pantheon, he'll come around.
Since when are you superstitious about a hookup? Since I've been on a streak. Man, Alex Newman, Leslie Pfister, Heather Conrad. Come on.
So what's the plan, Romeo?
Well, after the meet, when I'm basking in my post-swim glory.
And sweat? And I think I'll be the one doing the basking.
You're a legend in your own mind, aren't you?
Is this track talk or guy talk?
A little of both.
Hey, watch our stuff while we get in line.
Oh.
Okay, we can totally...
What?
Come on, a couple of months ago, you guys were headed for a breakup. Now you're
Yeah,
like...
it's been a couple months.
I'm just saying, if you're not into her, you gotta tell her.
I am into her. What? Seriously. After this thing, Missy's been really cool. She's been really normal. My mom has still got the cops on speed dial. And she's turned into some weird PTA chick, like an actual mother's inhabited her body. And Bobby's like Encyclopedia Brown, trying to get all up in my stuff. But Missy's just been there for me. Do you remember on New Year's Eve when I didn't feel like partying? Me and Missy just hung out at her house and talked. It was cool. What?
Just somebody actually got you to talk.
Well, that's why Dorfman in The Emperor's Old Clothes argues that Superman, and I'm quoting here, legitimizes the dominant social system by working within it, which explains Superman's popularity in the era. Does that answer your question?
Well, it answers a question, just not the right one. Tom, you're going to have to improve both comprehensiveness and fluency on your topic before you present this at Farmington.
Okay.
Do you disagree, Professor McCallister?
Yeah, Tom, I do agree that you could use further preparation before you present this. Your analysis is, well, incomplete.
Okay.
I'll have Lydia set up a second session.
Thank you, Professor Worstad. And thank you, professors, for taking the time. I appreciate it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was lackluster. Did you really find that passable, Grace? I'm shocked.
You'd think, given his sizable personal fortune, he could afford a thesaurus. He said pedagogical 9 times.
Yes, it did have a whiff of desperation about it.
He's doing what he can to dress up an area of study devoid of edification. I mean, come on. Comic books?
I believe a graphic novel is the in vogue appellation.
Like calling a stripper an enthusiast.
Or a trust fund baby, a scholar.
Chloe, can you put laundry detergent on the list for Dad? So I remember to pick some up.
There's a man outside.
Who? Did you look through the peephole?
No, he's out at the front door.
And where is he?
On the lawn. He's not wearing any clothes.
What?
He's naked.
Are you okay? Did he do anything?
He can't. He's tied to the tree.
Hi. How's it going?
Good.
Cool. Cool, me too. Me too. Nice day. I'm Nate, by the way.
Courtney.
I'd shake your hand, but...
Yeah, what about that?
I believe the technical term is called hazing.
It's a frat thing.
Yeah, I'm pledging sig. They picked tortures out of this big jug, and I drew getting treed on the president's front lawn.
How's that working out for you?
Good. Wait, what?
I'm turning you loose, Sparky. Go back to the forest. Be free.
Wait. Could you, would you possibly consider getting me, like, a bath towel? Something, preferably a really big one?
I was thinking a washcloth. Kidding. How about some clothes?
I'd be forever in your debt. I'd give you the shirt off my back, but if I had one. Bad dog, shoo.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Well, it's not my fault.
Grace, come on. I answered that structuralist question exactly the way we talked about.
Well, maybe my coaching was inadequate.
Probably.
Probably. Or maybe our attachment has caused me to lose objectivity about your scholarship. Did you ever think of that?
Or maybe the department's full of old fogies who hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do better at Farmington.
I have complete confidence in you. Oh, shoot.
What, you guys take off already?
Yes, it's almost 8 o'clock, and in 20 minutes I turn back into a pumpkin with 2 children.
Come on, just go. No. Come on, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Come on, live on the edge.
Hey.
Be a little irresponsible. Come on.
No, my brother got all the genes for irresponsibility. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you make up for it in other areas.
Oh, goodbye.
Professor McCallister.
Hello?
Natalie Schultz from your 20th Century Thought Survey.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I was coming just to pick up some notes from my TA. He's sick, and I told him that I would get the notes, but I'm just having a hard time finding his apartment.
Tom Wexler's place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the door you just came out of.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Where's Mom?
What makes you think I got the low jack on her, dude?
Well, I'm starving.
Like Mom's actually gonna cook us dinner.
Well, there's frozen pizza, but Mom won't let me use the oven again because of what happened last time.
Just preheat the oven and stick the pizza in. I'm gonna go take a shower.
How hot should I make the oven?
350. Take it all the way out of the box this time.
Like I was supposed to know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just missed a step. What, you never tripped before? You trip every time you walk.
Are you sure it's not something wrong with your leg?
No, I'm just wiped. Coach had us doing wind sprints.
I mean, if your knee or something is bothering you since...
What are you, my orthopedist now?
No.
Then shut up, I'm fine. Just be cool and go get some ice, okay? And don't say anything to anyone, okay?
Mom would just...
Freak out. She's already a nutcase every time I leave the house. This would only make it worse. Don't tell her.
Okay.
I mean it.
Fine. I won't tell her.
Go get me some ice.
Hi, Courtney, right?
Good memory, Nate.
Oh, and here I was worrying you wouldn't recognize me with my clothes on. I wanted to come by and thank you properly for saving my life.
This is a crappy thank you card.
Well, it's a little sister application for the house. Unless you're already a little sister at a different frat. Look, I told the guys how cool you were, and all you gotta do is come to the lick the door, suck the floor party, and drink tequila off the linoleum. I was so hoping you would make that face.
You don't really have a party called Lick the Door, Suck the Floor.
If it was fun, it wouldn't be called hazing.
Are you sure you really want to do this frat thing?
Yeah, it's got its benefits.
Like the elephant walk?
Look, I came here solo. I mean, college can be pretty intimidating if you don't know anyone, don't you think?
Yeah, that part I get.
So what about you? Who's got your back? I mean, besides your father.
A cartoon.
Yeah, it doesn't really do you justice. You're much prettier in person. So, I'm guessing your dad's kind of overprotective.
If by kinda you mean extremely, then yeah.
Yeah, that was the gist of the cartoon. So I'm guessing that he really wouldn't go for you pledging a sorority.
I'm not. I'm in Kappa. I'm a Kappa.
Wow.
Is that wrong?
I didn't really see you there.
Why is that?
No reason. It was just... What? No reason. Anyways, I guess if you're already part of a house, maybe I'll see you there. I'll be the guy with the splinters in my tongue.
I'll be the one in galoshes.
Galoshes.
Yeah, I always wanted to be an astronaut. I just think there's something about the space that I started the exams, just refilling for my little helper.
The exams can wait. We have an urgent matter to discuss. In private, please.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I was wondering when there might be a thaw in our chilly little...
not today, and probably not tomorrow either.
What?
I find that professional turmoil and personal anxiety have a draining effect on the libido.
Wait, is this one of those girlfriend moments when you're trying to test me to see if I can read your mind?
I ran into Natalie Schultz yesterday.
In 20th century thought?
Not in 20th century thought, in the hallway of your building.
Do you have like a hidden fear of students or something? This could be a problem.
She saw me in your building, okay? Which, as I was horrified to discover, also happens to be her building.
So naturally, you're panicked.
Of course I'm panicked.
Because of one student in a hallway? What are you so afraid is going to happen?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Nothing. Apart from the complete destruction of my reputation as a teacher and the evaporation of your legitimacy as a student.
Okay. Professors dating grad students. It's not unheard of.
Oh, professors and their own grad students? People whose careers they will hold in their hands at the end of their tenure together? Oh. You do realize I could sink your entire academic future with, say, 10 phone calls and 3 letters.
Please don't do that.
There's a reason why this is verboten, Tom. It's an abuse of power.
Can be an abuse of power.
And I will be the first proponent of that argument. Oh, my God. I'd fire me if I found out.
I think that you
No. This could adversely damage both of our careers for years and years to come, if not permanently.
I get it. I get it. Oh, I get it. I just don't think that our lives are so important that people are hunting ways to get us. I just think that people live in their own world. Okay, I mean, Natalie Schultz saw you in my building.
Yeah.
Our professional relationship isn't a secret. For all she knows, you were picking up an exam.
Tom. I told her I couldn't find your apartment.
That's good.
After she saw me exiting it.
Oh. Okay.
If somebody's doing something that's bad for them, and you know about it, do you have to, like, tell somebody?
I appreciate your concern, but I know what I'm doing.
I wasn't talking about that. Chick. But what if, say, somebody had something that was wrong with them? And it could get worse, but they didn't want anybody to know about it.
You say something.
But what if they'll think that you did it for some other reason?
Like what?
Like it would be better for you if somebody knew?
Huh. But you're convinced it's in this person's best interest?
I think so.
That is what is known as a moral quandary.
Does it have an answer?
You have to decide whether you value that person's well-being more than that person's feelings towards you. They might think you're selfish or self-interested, whatever, but they'll still be better off. You have to have the courage of your convictions.
Kind of hoping you just give me the answer.
Sounds like you know the answer. You just have to listen to that inner voice. Be brave enough to hear it.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. I swear, anybody who's not like a total drone is coming to the meet this time because everybody is so psyched that you're coming back. And the party after is gonna be awesome. Mike Halloran's dad isn't even out of town, but when Mike told him that you were coming back, he totally gave him the house for the night. Can you believe that?
It's cool.
Yeah, and then they have this massive bathtub that turns into a hot tub. I'm totally bringing my suit. What? You're excited to be back, aren't you?
I just hope I don't blow it up and feel a little off.
You're just nervous.
Hey.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, guys.
I gotta get to practice. I'll see you guys later.
So, do you have plans Friday night?
Just an avocado home facial and Cosmo Girl.
Would you maybe want to go out with me instead?
You mean to like a movie or something?
Not really. I guess there's this frat party at JR's tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, lick the door, suck the floor. It's legendary.
Right. Well, I was wondering if you would want to go.
You want me to go with you to a frat party? Wait, I don't get it. I mean, you hate that stuff. You hate even talking about that
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. I know. It's just...
Oh my God. You met a guy. You totally met a guy. Still.
He was just...
Okay, where did you meet him?
At my house. His frat tied him to a tree, naked.
Naked?
I lent him some clothes.
A nice move. You could have seen it all.
Missy?
Okay, whatever. You are so bad at this kind of stuff.
Which is exactly why I need you to come to this party with me, because if I go by myself...
Okay, forget it. I wouldn't even let you do that, but why are you so into this guy? I mean, he seems like he's so not your type.
He actually seemed kind of smart and really sweet.
Okay, we can totally go, but I mean, Jack's gonna have a fit.
Cool, thank you. Oh, by the way, we're Kappas.
They're bitches, like mega.
It's the only house I can remember.
Yeah.
Professor McCallister?
Hello, Natalie.
Hi.
Can I help you?
I was wondering if you had our grades back on the postmodernism exam.
In one day? Sorry. I'm not actually a machine, despite my reputation.
I guess I'm a little anxious. I studied really hard for it. I went to all the review sessions, and I'm just hoping I do well.
I'm sure you will.
The thing is, I'm applying to law school and basically have to have a 3.5, so this grade's really important to me.
As it should be, but I can only grade as fast as I can grade, Natalie. I'm sorry. Yeah. Was there, I'm sorry, was there something else?
No. No.
Cookie, I saved you one of the not too burnt ones.
No, thanks.
How was practice?
Good.
You feeling all right?
Fine.
You look a little peaked.
I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure I don't look it.
It's just that you seem to be favoring your left leg a little.
I strained a quad during practice. It'll be fine.
You sure that's all it is? I mean, with that limp, I was just thinking it was maybe more joint related.
I'm sorry.
Can't you ever keep your mouth shut?
He was concerned about you, as am I.
Which is exactly the reason I didn't tell you in the first place, because I'm fine. Okay. And I don't need you stressing out.
But if your leg is hurt, then you got...
My leg isn't hurt, it's just sore from practice, and it's none of your damn business. I can't believe you told her.
I was just trying to help
No,
you.
you weren't. You just want me stuck hanging out with you so you don't have to go back to being a loser.
Jack, you know...
But you know what? Not having any friends isn't what makes you a loser. This is.
Hey! Your brother did the right thing here, okay? We're going to the doctor.
No,
Merle's wife's orthopedist wedged us in for tomorrow night, before your meet on Saturday.
Whatever. You stay away from me. I'm never telling you anything again, ever.
So you bump into a student outside my apartment, and suddenly the Second World War resulted in intellectuals becoming depressed. Gets an A?
What?
Natalie Schultz. Postmodernism exam. I gave it a C and you changed the grade.
Oh, her exam wasn't terrible. It was just...
Really terrible. I was generous with the C. You're gonna let a student like this intimidate you?
I'm not intimidated. I'm just embracing practicality.
Oh, you're selling out.
Oh,
come on, Natalie Schultz thinks that postmodernism is a fall fashion. She talks about the cynicism of the bourgeoisie, except she misspells both.
Okay, fine. We both agree she's not Rhodes Scholar material. I'm just trying to preclude some career-threatening disaster from occurring by taking a tiny step in the direction of...
Selling out.
Would you stop saying that?
No, look, I know that you're afraid. It makes sense.
Hey,
we put
excuse
ourselves...
me. Thank you.
No, she didn't. No one saw it.
She heard
I
me.
understand. She did. Okay, I understand that we put ourselves in a perilous position. It's true. But pandering to an undergraduate...
listen to me,
grades,
listen to me. She came here to my office and threatened me. I mean, it wasn't overt, but I got the gist. It's a letter grade in a survey course. Come on.
Huh?
What?
The Grace McCallister I thought I knew would risk anything rather than a cave into pressure. Illiterate pressure at that.
It's one grade and one exam, Tom. I don't think it's going to change the course of the world. You know, it's really easy for you to take the high road on this, isn't it?
Whoa,
No.
whoa,
You don't have a career and a reputation and kids to support. That's all. Right?
You're right. But your idealism is just the fact that you care about what's right instead of what's practical. It's one of the things I love about you, that's all.
Are you sure you don't want to change your mind? Yeah, right. Nice try. Come on.
4 kappas.
So, which one's the future Mr. Courtney Benedict?
I don't know, but I'm hoping it's not one of those guys.
Hey, beautiful.
Her name's Courtney, but I'm Missy.
Shit.
What are we doing here?
What are you doing here? In those shirts?
We're from the Kansas City chapter.
Really? Because those are Rush Week shirts, and only our members wear them. So you'd best take them off, and then tell me who you bitches really are.
There a problem? Well, it looks like somebody wore the wrong shirts. Wardrobe malfunction. Oops. This is my sister and her friend. I lent them the shirt so they could get in. Busted. It won't happen again. Come on, Lucy. You got some splaining to do.
It's Missy.
Just get us out of here. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
I knew you guys weren't Kappas.
Other than the swelling and the pain, does it ever seem weak or unstable?
Not really.
Jack, come on. He nearly broke his neck falling down the stairs after it gave out on him.
Well, without an MRI, I can't be 100% certain, but you've probably exacerbated a PCL tear. The ER docs could have missed it.
A tear?
Of the posterior cruciate ligament. It's tough to pick up unless you know you're looking for it. I'm guessing that it was pretty minuscule and that your practicing put it under strain.
I'm fine. My knee's fine. I've just been working out hard because I'm running a meet tomorrow.
I wouldn't advise that. In fact, I'd stay off the exercise for at least 3 or 4 months.
3 months? Isn't there something you can give me? They shot Kurt Schilling up with something.
A painkiller would only mask the problem. Jack, if it is a PCL tear and you don't take time to let it heal properly, you could permanently damage your knee.
I'm fine.
What? We just listened to the doctor explain exactly how not fine you are for 45 minutes.
He said he didn't know anything.
Excuse me? He said you might need an operation. He said you could permanently damage your knee.
He's got to say that stuff to avoid lawsuits.
Jack, I can't have you seriously injure yourself over a track meet.
I'm back on the team. I've got to run the meet.
Hey, why is this one meet so important to you?
I just can't take it. I can't just be afraid. I was afraid that night. That's why this whole thing happened.
No, it didn't. A pack of animals attacked you for no reason.
I could have run.
Yeah, you were scared.
I could have run. I could have gotten away. There was a moment where I could have run for it, but I didn't. And I don't know why.
Jack, I'm so sorry, but running tomorrow is not going to change what happened.
I know. But if I don't do this...
What? What's going to happen? What's going to happen if you don't do this? What?
I want my life to go back to being normal again. This whole thing, the way it is now...
It will go back to being normal. You just have to give it a few months.
I don't have a few months.
Why not?
Because I've got to take advantage of this now while I have the chance. I cannot keep feeling like this.
Like what?
Like I have to keep looking over my shoulder all the time.
Jack, I understand your feelings, but I'm telling
No,
you,
you don't.
can't...
You're a hypocrite, you know that?
A what?
You're always selling me this crap about doing what you think is the right thing no matter what. Well, this is something I feel like I have to do, and you're telling me I shouldn't do it. You're telling me I should just suck it up and be... I don't know.
Yeah, practical, that's right. That's right. It's just that for somebody who's not an adult yet, decision-making can be, you know, more perilous. And sometimes you'll prioritize incorrectly, or you'll misgauge.
Make up your mind.
What?
You want me to be an adult and hide your pot from you and be some dad to Bobby? But when it's my stuff, I have to be a kid. That's bull. I have to do this. I've got to run tomorrow.
Jack,
Look,
no.
I'm running whether you like it or not.
Really? Well, I guess there's nothing left to say about it then, is there?
You could say you get it.
I get it. I still think you're making a mistake.
Your friend seems nice.
Missy, yeah, she's fun.
If it was just her in there, she probably would have gotten away with it.
You didn't buy my Kappa impression.
Well, you forgot the trident and the horns.
Well, thanks for rescuing us. I guess now we're even.
Not quite. We struck a bargain back there.
Oh, sorry. Fire away.
So why were you pretending to be a Kappa? Some sort of protest statement?
No, I just wanted to go to the party.
A frat party. I think girls can just walk in.
Yeah, girls who go to PSU, girls who are in college.
Wait, you're not in college?
No. High school. I'm 16.
Wow. You don't look 16.
Thanks, I think.
So you spend a lot of time in your Kappa garb, crashing college parties, or?
First time.
So what inspired you? I bet it was the sucking of the alcohol off the floor thing, right?
No, you said your frat would be hosting it, so I figured you'd be there, and
Oh, I'm so sorry, Courtney. I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, I mean, it's fine. If you're not into...
No, it's not that. I am. It's just...
Right, okay, yeah. Pretty lame, the whole high school thing. I totally get it.
No, it's not that. It's just... Well, I mean, it is that. I have a girlfriend, back home.
Oh.
She's a freshman at SUNY Albany. I didn't mean to lead you on or anything. I guess I just really enjoy talking to you. But Melissa, you know, we decided that we would try this out.
And you're not that guy.
Yeah, I'm totally not that guy. You know, you're incredibly nice, and I'm sorry if I sent you the wrong signals.
Hey, it's not your fault. I mean, hey, you're tied to a tree.
Hey, what happened with the doctor?
Meets tomorrow.
You're running? The doctor said that you could?
Yeah, I'm running.
So, what'd the doctor say?
Advised against it.
Well, you're gonna stop him, right? Right, Mom?
Actually, no.
Why not?
Because it means something to him. Something more than just a track meet.
He's gonna get hurt.
For Jack right now, there are things even more important than his physical well-being.
Like what?
Like his spirit.
And that's more important than his leg?
It is to him.
Maybe you're just scared of him hating you. But he already hates me, and now it's all for nothing.
Within hours of the attack, we were getting workable intelligence that a Saudi Arabian fundamentalist group was behind it. The plutonium used had been traced to a reactor in Medina, and a Saudi militant had been spotted in Montreal, where the van containing the bomb had been rented the week before. It was a slam dunk, intelligence-wise, and the Joint Chiefs were recommending a retaliatory strike. But the president didn't think it was enough. He said, if history teaches us anything, it's that you don't invade a sovereign nation without irrefutable proof. But we'd been attacked, and no one wanted to sit around and do nothing.
Can I come in?
Sure.
Well, you ran up here pretty quickly.
I just wasn't hungry.
Really? Because Chloe wanted to know if turning down mint chip ice cream was an early warning sign of depression. I told her teenagers were just moody.
It's a good one. That one will last you for years.
I'm hoping. Okay. So, well, if it's anything you want to talk about, I'm around.
I met a guy.
Oh?
great guy.
Still in the Boy Scouts at 16 kind of guy?
That has a girlfriend kind of guy. Back home, he goes to PSU, but he's only a freshman, and he would never date a girl in high school anyway, I can tell.
I like him already. What do you like about him?
I don't know, he's smart and kind of sweet and cute, but not like trying to be, just, you know, nice and funny. And I don't know why I was surprised he has a girlfriend.
You know, when I first met your mother back in college, I had a girlfriend.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Back home. Jenny Jared. She had a powder blue Mustang that her dad had given her for high school graduation. And then I went to college and she stayed home and, well, obviously, you know, we didn't make it. Those long-distance romances never last. Okay.
Hey, Dad. Thank you. It's cool of you to be so cool about this.
Hey, no problem. Dad's got a girlfriend. Oh, 3 years.
That's how long you and Jenny Jared lasted?
No, that was the age difference between your mother and I.
When a wrong has been committed, it's human to want someone to blame. And it's American to want to feel that someone's throat gripped in your hands. But Bobby stood his ground. Amidst protests, amidst threats of resignation from members of his cabinet, amidst blanket news coverage calling him weak of resolve, cowardly, an unfit leader, Bobby simply repeated his call for more evidence. And ultimately, he got it from a most unexpected source.
Professor McCallister.
Hello, Natalie.
Hi, I picked up my exam, and you gave me a C.
Yeah, I did.
I was kind of hoping I'd do better.
So did I, Natalie, but the work simply wasn't up to par, so, well, maybe next time.
Well, I'd like to appeal the grade. Maybe you could have someone else read it, someone other than Tom.
Yeah, I'd advise against making any assumptions about Tom, all right? And for the record, I also read your exam. It was C work, so I had to give you a C, period, end of story. Now, if you feel that you didn't get the grade you deserve, you're free to take it up with the department chair.
I don't know who you think you're fooling.
I'm sorry?
He could sleep with half the student body, and he has. Why would he go for you?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, and I think I'd really like you to leave now.
No, well, don't worry. I won't tell anyone. Nobody'd believe me anyway.
Jack, I'm sorry I told Mom.
It's fine, Bobby.
I did it because I...
No way you did it. It wasn't a secret you could keep. I shouldn't ask you in the first place.
Still gonna run?
Yeah?
I don't think you should.
I don't care what you think.
I know you don't care, but I still don't think you should.
You don't understand, all right?
Look, you don't have to run and attract me just to prove that you're brave.
I'm not proving that I'm brave.
What then?
I hope you never have to go through something like that. What happened to me. But if you did, you'd get it. There's just some things you have to do to feel like yourself again.
Maybe you're not supposed to feel like yourself again. Maybe some things happen that are supposed to stay with you. Like Dad leaving, or my asthma.
This isn't one of those things.
Not yet, it isn't.
See you at the meet, Bobby.
His name was Walter Donlin. He was a resident of Gary, Indiana, and he'd left his oven on. It was an old electric model, and it shorted out and started a fire. When the firefighters came to put out the blaze, they saw it all. Maps, blueprints, the entire plot there on the wall, like plans for a home addition. Now, Walter Donlin was not a Saudi Arabian. He wasn't even a Muslim. He was, however, a radical fundamentalist, a member of the RFN, or Revolutionary Fundamentalist Nation, a small group of religious fanatics trying to spark a holy war between the U.S. and the Middle East. Basically, World War III. When people ask me my greatest accomplishment, I inevitably reference that time. It surprises people, I think. It's counterintuitive. Accomplishments are things you've done. But some of America's greatest moments have occurred when our leaders have had the wisdom and benevolence not to act. That can be the bravest thing, the hardest thing to do. And in the moment after, you feel, well, you've dodged a bullet, haven't you?